What's up, everybody? I am Jaspreet Singh and welcome to the Minority Mindset. Are we in a financial bubble? Wait, we're in a bubble? Is it gonna pop? The world is coming to an end. We have a huge financial meltdown coming. You've probably heard headlines like this before, talking about the horrors of a potential crash. But instead of freaking out about a recession and instead of waiting for it to financially destroy you, let's pause and go over how you can profit from economic crashes. The first thing you need to know is what's going on. So markets tend to follow patterns. There's times where the market goes up, called a bull market, and then there's times where the market goes down, called a bear market. Right now, we are in the longest bull market or growth period in the history of time, with a little bit of choppiness and volatility mixed into it. Unemployment rates are at record lows, and the stock market has set record highs, and consumer confidence is at multi-year highs. And for some reason, the media likes to translate these record-breaking indicators into "this is the greatest buying opportunity of all time," with headlines like "almost nothing can stop this bull market." Yep, that was the homepage of a major financial website. Seriously, the media is in the business of selling hype. Let me remind you of some really advanced and technical investing knowledge. Nothing can go up forever. It might sound simple, but very few people actually understand that advice. When a market or the economy is strong and it's going up, there is a common belief that it will continue to grow forever, and that's why everybody thinks they're a financial genius during a bull market. A market or economic crash is inevitable at some point. And if you still don't believe me, I will link 2 videos in the description below. One, where I talk about the factors that I think will lead to the next economic crash, and 2, how rising interest rates affect businesses and your wallet. So when will markets take a turn? Is it gonna be 1 year from now, 3 years from now, next Tuesday? Well, that's the tricky part. Nobody knows and nobody can predict that. Second, so why do bubbles happen? I think the simplest way for me to explain this is like Warren Buffett says: bubbles happen because people see their neighbors, who are dumber than they are, getting rich. Yeah, let me explain. As the market and the economy starts to grow, the media comes in and they say things like the economy is growing and investments are doing good, so then more people come in and they buy and they invest, and then the market and the economy go even higher, and then the media comes back and they say things like the economy is booming, people are making a killing in the market, and so then naturally people get very excited and they get very emotional, and they don't want to miss out on this once-in-a-lifetime buying opportunity, so people come in and they start buying and investing even if they don't know what the heck they're doing, and now you have this huge surge of buyers that come in, and then the market starts to soar and the economy grows like crazy and you have this huge boom. And then eventually people start to realize, oh, my assets and my investments are really overvalued, so let me sell. And then people get scared and everybody starts to sell, and then things come crashing down hard. Third, so how do you make money when things are bad? Since we're already talking about Warren Buffett, let's stick with his advice. Be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful. Smart investors love market crashes even more than Valentine's Day because everyone is fearful, and that translates to great investment opportunities. Do you smell that? I smell a sale. When the real estate crash happened after 2008, real estate properties were selling for literally pennies on the dollar. Homes in my state that cost $150,000 during the early 2000s were selling for just $10,000 to $20,000 during the crash. Looking back at it now, it might seem like a no-brainer to go out and buy as much real estate as you could, but back then, the majority of people were saying, stay away from real estate, it's bad, it's cursed. But the few investors that went against the grain and used this crisis as an opportunity to buy made a killing because everybody is fearful. Fourth, so what should you buy? When markets crash, you should focus on buying distressed, income-producing assets. Let's break down the different parts. A distressed investment is an investment that has come down in price but has the same profit potential as before. Think of it kind of like the investor's version of Black Friday shopping or Cyber Monday shopping. An asset, or as we say, investment seed, is something that you buy for the sole purpose of making money. And something that's income producing means that it should pay you regularly just for owning it. Kind of like how real estate will pay you regular rent checks every single month, and how some stocks will pay you dividends, meaning cash payments, every quarter just for owning the stock. Don't just start buying things because you think that they will go up in value. That's speculating. Speculating is not investing. It's more like gambling. Is there a possibility that it will go up and you'll make a ton of money? Sure, but there's no guarantee. Maybe it'll go up, maybe it'll go down, maybe it'll go sideways. I don't know. I prefer the guaranteed income. And if you are interested in learning more about this and investing in general, we have an ebook on money and investing that you can read for free when you sign up for our money and finance newsletter. And you can do that by clicking the link up here or by clicking the link in the description below. Fifth, be prepared. During every crash, one of three things happen. Either you get completely screwed over, or you want to invest but don't have the funds and don't have access to the funds to invest, or you're ready to invest and you have access to funds to invest. When a market or the economy is bad, lending and access to funds in general becomes very tight. This gives a huge advantage to investors who already have the funds or access to the funds lined up. If you have access to money or an asset that you can convert to something else, then you will be in a much better position than most people, because you will be able to self-fund or structure creative deals to invest while everybody else is running away. So what should you do? Well, for one, start to create your own income. This way, you can protect yourself and your family in case something happens. I mean, if somebody else runs your company into the ground, you don't want to be the one getting screwed over because of somebody else's mistakes. And two, that means practice smart financial planning. Look, we're not taught about money, so you're gonna have to go out of your way to live below your means instead of racking up a whole bunch of consumer debt like the rest of the world. And it also means putting money aside to invest. That way, if an opportunity comes along, you'll be ready. And number 6, ride up. Bulls and bears make money, but pigs get slaughtered. What that means is you can make money when the market is up or down. It doesn't matter. But the people that get killed financially are the ones who invest emotionally, and they're the ones who believe nothing bad can happen. So they come in and they buy at the peak because they get emotional and don't want to miss out. And then they get scared and they sell at rock bottom. Learn from other people's mistakes. Things will not continue in one direction, whether it be up or down, forever. Think financially and invest financially. Don't let your emotions invest for you. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed our video, hit that thumbs up button and share it with one friend so we can help spread the word. Don't miss our new videos on entrepreneurship, business, and money every Wednesday and Friday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you actually find out when our new videos are released. And as always, keep hustling.